Hi, my name is Brady Drummond, and I'm a junior at Belt Valley High School. In 2015, I had the opportunity to participate in the 5th grade Charlie Russell essay contest, and I was the county grand prize winner. I believe that Charlie Russell is such an important part of Montana's history. His portrayals of whites, natives, and their interactions really tells a story. And I hope that everybody gets to experience Russell the way that I did. Why don't we go take a look at some of his famous masterworks? By 1893, Charlie had quit being a night wrangler and became a full-time artist. Although he was very talented artistically, he was not a businessman. In 1895, Charlie met Nancy Cooper, who would become his wife and business manager. The pair, in 1904, went to New York to give Charlie the chance to study with famous artists such as Maxfield Parrish, John Marchand, Philip R. Goodwin, Carl Rungus, and Maynard Dixon. This opportunity helped him to improve as an artist and allowed him to perfect certain techniques that helped him become the famous artist he is today. Russell always wanted to tell a story with his paintings, and he was very good at it. This painting tells the colorful story of a cattle rustler caught in the midst of the crime by two vigilantes. The vigilantes quickly took care of the would-be thief. Russell, an expert at this craft, intricately tells the story through details. The glowing branding fire, the guns, clothing, and horse tack, and the brilliant lights and shadows. The details also help the viewer identify the scenery of the location, just south of Square Butte in the northern part of Judith Basin. This earlier painting of Charlie's depicts a group of natives reading smoke signals, which were made from a small fire of buffalo chips or a similar material that billows smoke with little flame. This was a very common means of communication among natives. The puffs were made by momentarily covering the fire with a blanket or hide, removing it quickly, and then recovering the fire. In this particular painting, the natives standing on the ridge instead of below the skyline suggests that this is a hunting party rather than a war party. This painting employs brilliant creative colors to help exaggerate the feelings and emotions radiating from the painting. The story within the painting is that of native men witnessing a steamboat for the first time. The center man holds up sign language for fire. The story is told from the native's perspective, filled with curiosity and perhaps a sense of danger. Take a look at this big painting. Charlie Russell was an honorary member of the Elks Club in Great Falls, and they asked him to create a scene for their new building. This is what Charlie's creative mind came up with. This painting, titled The Exalted Ruler, features the president of the club, called the Exalted Ruler, in the center of the painting. To his left, you can see the outgoing president, and to his right, the upcoming president. The elk shed and the snow both direct the viewer's attention to the bull elk in the center of the painting. Charlie Russell really had a knack for just creating such a beautiful story, and this painting is so much more than just a herd of elk. It also features a large part of Montana's history. In 1994, the Montana Elk Club decided that they wanted to sell the painting, but they really didn't want it to leave the Great Falls area. They needed $1.1 million in order to keep the painting around. Donors from around the world donated $250 per square inch to the Charlie Russell Museum so that we could purchase it and exhibit it in our museum. This painting is a gift of Friends of the Exalted Ruler. Now, a friend of mine is going to take you through the next gallery.